Leonardo da Vinci. I'm sorry, what? Did I read that right? Okay, the writer confirms that that is correct. We are indeed talking about the famous painter here. It turns out Leo, being a genius inventor and all, was part of a super secret organization called the Brotherhood of the S.H.I.E.L.D. He also invented an iron suit allowing him to fly to the sun and mastered time travel. Of course, he did all of that in the Marvel comics, not in actual life. But what if he showed up in the Marvel Cinematic Universe to replace Tony Stark as Iron Man? After all, he was part of the team who defeated Galactus the first time around, and was, in a way, the first ever Iron Man. Now, Jarvis, could you do me a favor and access S.H.I.E.L.D's old database? Thank you.
We're online and ready.
So Jarvis informs me that the so-called Brotherhood of the S.H.I.E.L.D. goes way back. Like, way back. We're talking ancient Egypt back. The organization was founded by none other than Chancellor Imhotep, as he assembled the immortal mutant Apocalypse, and what seems to be an earlier version of Moon Knight. The Brotherhood of the S.H.I.E.L.D., where S.H.I.E.L.D. stems from to some extent, was created to protect the Earth against the invasion of the Brood, a nasty bunch of parasite aliens looking like spawns from hell and a bit like my mother-in-law. I sure hope she isn't watching. Okay, Jarvis, can you take us to our friend Leo da Vinci in the 16th century, please? Perfect, thank you. Okay, so here we have Leo, his buddy Galileo Galilei, and other brains of the time teaming up to kick Galactus' oversized butt using what would become Tony Stark's ultimate powerful weapon, science. Jarvis dear, click on Master Da Vinci's profile. Okay, here we are. Now you probably know Leo through his Mona Lisa painting hanging in the Louvre. That is, when someone's not trying to steal it. But besides being a very talented artist, Leo was also an inventor. And Marvel takes this fact to the next level. Just like Tony Stark, Leo does not have any superpowers or physical enhancement a la Captain America. His power comes first from his brain. Let's face it, the guy is a total genius. Being a master engineer and a great tactician, he uses his inventions against the forces of evil. One of his most notable creations is a mechanical suit which gave him the ability to fly. Looking very steampunk for this season, Leo wore long, sexy black boots and metal plates on the side of his hips, which were attached to a belt holding some kind of mechanism. The iron armor, full of wheels, ropes, springs, and whatnot, was attached to mechanical wings, granting the super inventor the skill of flight. The blonde bearded beauty's look was completed with a Mysterio-like glass helmet, allowing him to keep warm while flying through the midnight sky. Granted, he doesn't have Iron Man's missiles, lasers, and unibeam, but just like Tony Stark, he's not afraid of flying straight into danger to save humanity. Leo literally flew towards the sun to investigate and deal with a mysterious and unnatural dark spot. What actually happened up there is left to the reader's imagination, but it might have something to do with his little visit to the next Iron Fist's Fong Ji, and the fact that she was also a Phoenix host. In some ways, Leo and Tony have a lot in common. The genius, the suit, the engineering, the gadgets, the attitude? Okay, well maybe not that one. But it's safe to say that Leonardo da Vinci was in fact the very first Iron Man. Besides the fancy weapons and armors, what else does Leo have in common with Tony Stark exactly? Time travel. Now remember in Avengers Endgame how Tony worked with Bruce Banner and our favorite grumpy raccoon Rocket to build a time machine?
It's Rocket. Take it easy. You're only a genius on Earth, pal.
Well, Leo was way ahead of them, making his own device to visit other places through time. Before time traveling, he put together a very primitive yet intelligent version of Jarvis, looking exactly like he did to live out the rest of his life in the 16th century. After hopping here and there through time, he took the alias Ares and created the Great Wheel of Zodiac organization. The Great Wheel was made out of 11 of the greatest spies in the world, which included Nick Fury and his less-known brother Jake. But not everything was fun and games at the wheel, oh no. After some double-crossing, disagreements, and probably late-night Mario Kart gaming, some losers decided to split and create Leviathan and Hydra, while others went on to create S.H.I.E.L.D. Am I saying Leonardo da Vinci created all that Hydra mess? Yes, absolutely, that's him, officer. As of late, Leo seems to like to set things in motion and, like any good scientist, observe what happens. His latest project is revealed in the comic book Invincible Iron Man 599 when he meets the young Ironheart in hopes of recruiting her in a brand new organization. Now, would it be wacky to have Leonardo da Vinci make an appearance in the MCU? Yes.
Agreed.
Would it be fun? Also, yes. With Peter Parker still trying to figure out who the heck he is, and will most probably get infected by a symbiote soon enough, Leo can take back the Iron Man mantle while helping Doctor Strange with whatever scary thing Kevin Feige has teased us with so far. And besides, without Steve Rogers and Tony Stark around, we urgently need someone to put together a whole new team of Avengers, and this person is, and I can't quite believe I'm saying this, Leonardo da Vinci. I have a feeling Leo would bring us a bit too close to the sun if he got a hold of Stark's technology. How do you think Leonardo da Vinci would help the new Avengers defeat Galactus this time around? Let your imagination run wild in the comments below.